So we have the pregnant Glorilla out, and we have King, our top stud, out, and we're just doing a little walking. Once your female gets pregnant, you want to exercise your female. You know, you take her on walks. How do you exercise your female? You know, you just got to kind of use common sense, and they say sense is not common, but if you look at Glorilla and you look at King, you can tell that these guys are not no marathon runners. These are XL American Bullies, and believe it or not, they may look very large to you guys, but they're on the smaller end size. Gorilla's 90 pounds, King's about under 110, and really he's under 110. Don't get it twisted. Gorilla could be 110, and King could be 130, but that's not healthy for them. And we're not trying to win any popularity contests, so we don't do that to our dog. And also, if their bodies can handle it, we do it, but I still like to have fun with my dogs. So everybody knows that this litter is coming next month, the 17th of January. So if you're a person that wanted to get into the bully gang, you know, really get into the bully world, if you wanted even an XL, or if you wanted a pocket, or if you wanted to do your own thing, you could definitely take a puppy off this litter, breed it to a pocket, breed it to a standard, or breed it to an XL. It's really all on you how you want to do it. They both have Dachs in their blood, so yeah, you could put pocket on it and try to bring it down the size, or put standard on it, or XL, however you wanted to do it. You know, most people think that you gotta have pockets to do pockets, or XLs to do XLs, but the truth is, you can do it however you can do it your own way. I'm not trying to tell you which way to do it, but I definitely could breed Gorilla to a pocket or standard and still get some great puppies out of that. These guys are ABKC certified, so they're going to be ABKC papers in hand. So if you want to go the ABKC show route, you can go there. And this is a Pro Bulls times Bossy breeding. But back to walking and exercising. These dogs, you just got to use common sense when exercising these type of dogs. King is a dog, you know, you want to stay within a half a mile to a quarter mile from your house if you want to really work this dog out like King or Mommy really hard. Because if you work these dogs out too hard, you have to water them and hose them down, which can cause shock. So what I tend to do is I stick to, let's say for instance, you go out from 80 to 100 degrees. You know, if it's 100 degrees, you might go out for 5 minutes. If it's 80 degrees, you might do 15 minutes. If it's under 80 degrees, you can do an hour, you know, 45-minute workout, an hour, maybe 2 hours. It depends on how you want to do it. But just realize whatever you do, you need to build up to it. So when exercising these type of dogs, you want to not be too far from your house, and you want to monitor the situation. You want to have a hose at your house just in case you overheat the dog. How do you know if you overheat the dog? That's when the dog is breathing hard and choking. You know, once you hear the dog choking and breathing hard, that's a sign for me that I need to cool the dog down with water. Now, mind you, my dogs are not that big. There are dogs that are 100% bigger than both of these dogs. But my dogs look good. So that goes to show you that you don't have to overfeed them or over bully them. You don't have to overwork them either. So we're going to go for a light walk. I let them go for a run, but we're going to go for a little bit of a walk because I actually need to exercise. And we do need to do some leash training. We do need to do some leash training. We're doing a lot more training with our dogs. I know that's totally off subject, but hey, you're watching my video that I'm providing you for free. So normally when we come out, we like to let the dogs run, and we're focused on letting the dogs get their exercise. But what I'm realizing is I gotta scale back the exercise and focus more on training, because I get a little frustrated with a dog like these two dogs that are like 2 years old, and they're not listening correctly. So we're gonna have issues where I'm gonna get frustrated. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a lot of training, man. I put out videos that offended a lot of people, but if you're offended by what someone does to their dog, just think about the food you eat and the world you live in. Y'all cut down parking lots to put up parking lots, and cut down trees to put your house, and you drive that monster truck and you kill that cow. You go in the woods, you hunt animals, y'all hunting tunas, and y'all know which people I'm talking about. But y'all always worried about what somebody doing with their dog that they're taking care of. You know, don't worry about what I'm doing with my dog. You know, it's my channel, but I had to block everyone that had something nasty to say, because guess what? You're not gonna help me grow. I don't need your view for that 1 cent of view. You know, I get 1 cent if you view my video. Thanks, guys. I really need that penny. So, you know, I wanted to go back and forth control with the people, but I just blocked them all and got rid of them. Too much negative energy. But, you know, you do what you do to gain control of your dogs. Whether that's using a shock collar, using a stick. Some people starve their dogs and don't feed them. As you can see, the dogs are alert. Those are people walking and moving around me all about. So these dogs are watching those people. They're watching them. You know, normally we're always out here alone, so they know something's not right. But man, guys, if you wanted a nice dog, the litter is coming. We're gonna do picks. So we're gonna start first pick. It's gonna be $3,500. Second pick is gonna be $3,000. You know, we're gonna go do that for the males. You know, male first pick $3,500. Second pick male $2,500. I mean $3,000. Third pick male $2,500. Fourth pick male, you know, $2,000. Like that. We're gonna go down like that. That way people can understand how I'm rating these dogs, and people, you know, if you want the top dog, you'll pay for it. You know. That's totally against what we're doing, but we're just bringing you these dogs and talking about it. That's totally against, like, normally I just put one price out there, but people want that pick. So like I was saying in other videos and in my lives, you guys got to pay attention to what people are saying. You need to pick somebody that you can follow and listen to. You see these damn dogs. I did not produce neither one of these dogs. But guess what? They're mine, and I'm going to produce some crazy stuff. And if you guys are trying to get about the ghetto, the dog ghetto, when you're trying to get some real bulls, Co-op Kennel got you. We got you, guys. We're gonna get you out the streets. We're gonna produce some hell of a dogs for you guys. Just look at what we got, guys. These are great dogs. You know, they love to eat, they want to play. They're not track athletes, guys. If you overfeed these dogs, you will have an issue on your hands. I mean, Gorilla, she could be every bit of 110 pounds. I don't know, but she's big enough. You know, she's big enough, and she hasn't even turned 2 yet. She turns 2 in January, and King is just now. You know, he's not the biggest bully, guys, but I mean, on camera, he looks great. And it might sound like I'm downing him, but it's not like I'm downing him. I'm just saying, when it comes to the bullies, they want to breed these big dogs. If you notice, none of these dogs, you ever see them running anywhere. You'll never see any of these champion bred dogs running or jumping or doing anything besides taking a damn picture. And y'all run, you spend that 6K, 10K, 12K. So the one thing we provide for you guys is we provide a dog that you can do something with. Because a lot of you guys are going to go out there and get that big bully, and y'all going to realize, damn, this joint can't run. He got a bad attitude. He don't listen. He ate my furniture. He bit the other dog. He don't like my grandma. The dog don't like other dogs. Because y'all brought a dog that y'all knew nothing about the behavior of these dogs. Here at Co-op Kennel, you're able to see the behavior of all the dogs. And really, it's just boils down to training. You know, no shot collars right now because I just got 2 of them. And all I need them to do is just run and come back to me. When I got 3 or 4 dogs, I need to be able to tell them to sit, 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 See? Come on, sit. Sit. Gorilla, sit. Sit. Gorilla strong, y'all. She's stubborn. Sit. She's a stubborn dog. But what I want y'all to understand is exercising the pregnant female consists of taking her for a walk, letting her get a little run, a bathroom break. We're not gonna do no jumping. We're not gonna do any bite work or anything like that because of the build of these dogs, the build she has. So the best that we can do for her is a nice walk, a nice little run. You know, we're not gonna really throw sticks around and let her chase them. We're just gonna let her do her little run. You know, I might jog around and let her follow me. And once I hear her starting to breathe a little hard, we're gonna take her in the house. And what we'll do is you wanna take them out like every other day, especially because the way this dog is built, it's a lot of bone and it's a lot of muscle on this dog. So we don't want it out here trying to run his butt off. We wanna bring it out, give it a chance to, give her a chance to realize how much she's weighing and her bones and muscles to kind of, you know, absorb that impact. It's a big dog, guys. And it's not even that big because they got females that's 130 pounds. But I'm gonna tell you something about those females that's 130 pounds. It's gonna take you 130 tries to get them pregnant. They're gonna give you 3 puppies. The bigger the dog, the harder it is to breed that dog. Straight up and down like that. These dogs were bred naturally. No artificial insemination. So man, like I said, you know, you can watch how we exercise the dogs. Like I said, I'm gonna reiterate, you know, during the summertime when it's hot, you know, if it's 100 degrees, most of y'all ain't gonna be able to bring y'all dog out, but 100 degrees, you wanna be within, you know, 200 to 300 yards from your home. You wanna let the dog run, get his bathroom break, 1 or 2 runs. If it's like over 80 degrees, you don't want that dog to be out more than 5 or 10 minutes because you want to do that 5 or 10 minutes, then you want to get back home as quickly as possible in case you got to cool that dog down. This goes for all dogs as well. In the summertime, though, we're going to bring these dogs' weights down. We're going to bring King down to like 100 pounds. We're going to bring Gorilla down to like 80 pounds. You know, we're going to be lightweight during the summertime, guys, because we don't want to have any accidents where any of our dogs get hurt. Pregnant dog workout consists of a moderate walk, a moderate jog, and no stick throwing, no bite work, no strenuous activities, you know, just a little running and a little walk. So now, guys, we're gonna go for this walk. We're gonna walk down a hill and then up a hill and then back home. Thanks, guys.